So hello guys, this is a newbie coder. So in this series we are essentially going to learn about HTML and CSS. So we are starting off with the basics by HTML. So first we will use the VS Code. So let's create a file. So we can name it anything like new, and every HTML file will have the extension .html. Okay, so .html, click enter. Okay, so HTML is mainly used to create web pages. The basic structure or the bare bone structure is essentially created using HTML. On top of that, the designing and everything is done by CSS and JavaScript. More design is done by JavaScript. Okay, so in this course we will learn about HTML first, then CSS, then JavaScript. Okay, so we will learn firstly by using the HTML tag. So what the HTML tag do? So basically it contains the code. The HTML tag within itself contains the code of the entire HTML file. Okay, so every HTML file will have a title. So the title tag is essentially used to name the web page. Okay, so if I use title, okay, so title, suppose we give it so as we have given new.html, so we give it new web page. Okay, so new web page. Okay, so okay, so if you are using VS Code, you will see here a go live button. It's used to run the server. Okay, so this code will be run in a online server. So go live, if you press. Okay, so here is our blank because we have not written anything. So here you can see on the top new web page, so it's essentially the name of the web page. Okay, so here it is given. Okay, just ignore this. Okay, so we will learn next about the body tag. So what the body tag includes? It includes the main part of the code. So HTML tag contains the entire code, and the body tag contains the main parts of the code. Okay, so if, if body. Okay, so now we will learn about heading tag. There is the H tag and the P tag. Okay, and then we will learn about the BR tag and then about the A tag. Okay, so first let's use the H1 tag. Okay, so wait, so when you will click H, okay, you will see H1 to H6. Okay, so essentially what the H1 and H6 means is that it represents the boldness of the size of the font. Okay, so H1 will have the highest and the most and the boldest font, and H6 will have the smallest and the least bold font. Okay, so H1 and then H1 up to H6. Okay, so then we move on to the P tag. So what does the P tag do? It essentially is used to give a paragraph. Okay, so as you have seen in many websites, there are various tags, there are various paragraphs about the website. Okay, so it essentially uses the P tag. Okay, so a lorem. Okay, so what does the lorem do? Okay, before going to the P tag, the lorem tag is used to give a set of words. Okay, it's essentially in Latin, I guess. So if we give a lorem, suppose 200, it will give us a 200 word paragraph. Okay, now if we go here, okay, it's Latin actually. Okay, so as you can see, this paragraph, this is essentially given by the P tag. Okay, and if you go in the next course of HTML, until then keep doing HTML, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks.